Hello everyone, welcome back to Kimmy's Corner. My name is Kimmi. Today we are here to play through our group plays, our collabs, and a game or two. Stay tuned. All right, my friends, happy Sunday, happy Relax, Relate, Release Day. We are here today to play through our group plays and our collabs. Now, I am I'm bulk filming because, as many of you know, or as all of you know, if you watch the videos, Greece is going to be going, or he just got back by the time you guys are seeing this. He had just got back from a trip with his dad. And so I am bulk filming so that Greece can do all of my editing for me. And so some of the group saves, I won't have the number that the creator rolled because I've got this going on. So let's go ahead and give it a count and see what we have. This is $25 that is reserved solely for the collabs. And then we will just take whatever we have left from here to add to those as well. But for all of our other games, we have 20, 30, 40, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, 105, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So 120, this might be, I may have miscounted. It's 150 total amongst all of the money. But I might have miscounted. Some of those fives may have stuck together. All right, the first game we're going to go into is our BFF member freebie from Eva over at Budget Your Life. And for that, I have all of my dice just sitting in the tray. We need our Eva die, and let me get my blue. We pull in $20 every pay period for this game because this comes from my allowance. So we will put $20 in the calculator and let's see how we do today. All right, we've got blue, he's a roll. And we're gonna save 3, so I'm gonna subtract 3. We have Shark Fin Connery, so we will do a $1. The Tinas, we will take care of this last $2 spot. Okay, we have Shark Fin Connery again for $1. We have Petey for 2. We are almost done with Petey's section. We have 11 left. 5, so that's blue. And a 3 again. Shark Fin Connery, another $1. Oh, I got marker on me. That's $7 left. Another Shark Fin Connery. $6 left. The Tina, so we will take out a $1. Blue again. And blue gets a 2. That leaves us $3. Let's see if we can get a Coke Zero or the third. All right, the third is $2. And last roll, we have $1 left. A Coke Zero, and we have a $1 space. So everybody got rolled today, which is awesome. All right, perfect. So now in total for this game so far, it looks like we have 2, 5, 7, 10, $13 plus 2 rolls. So we might finish this next week. 20, 40, 60, 70, and $72. That would be great if we can finish this next week. And I have her other YouTube member freebie that she sent out to the tier that I'm a member of, and that might go in after this. All right, next is my October group play. On my live on Wednesday night, I rolled another 5, so a 3 and a 2 for $10 total, or $5 for that. I have a 5. I'm putting the 5 back, and we have $10 now total in my group play. Next is our group play from our bestie Eva over at Budget Your Life. And because I am recording ahead of her live is on Thursday nights and I'm recording on Thursday, so that Grease can do my editing for me, we are going to go ahead and just do our own rolls for this. So we have a 1 and a 3 for $4. So I'm going to put 1 back and pull up a 5. So now I have $7 for Eva's group play. Next is our group play from our bestie Ellie over at Ellie on Earth. And we are on the roll and saves. So we have a 1. And I don't have 4, so we're going to pull a 1 over. So now in total for Ellie's group save, we have $10, $15, $17, $18, and $19. Awesome. All right, next is quarter 4 moon phases from our bestie Carly over at Budget with Carly. And let's go ahead and do the, let's see, let's do the 13 and the 3 for $16. So 10, 15, and 16. So now in total so far for the Q4 moon phases, we have $10, $20, $25, and $26. Get a little bit of a head start there. Next is a collab from our besties Miranda at Shades Budget and Heather at Saving Supermom. So let's go ahead and do a round of shut the door if you dare. Mwah, ha, ha. So we have a 1 and a 1, so we're out. Let me do a courtesy roll. A 3. All right, let's keep going. A 2. All right, can I get a 4? No, I can't. All right, so $4 coming in here. I'm going to put back a 1 and pull up a 5. And let's also do this or that. So this or that, candy corn or Reese's. If you know me at all, you know that my answer is between the two. It's going to be Reese's, so that's $3. And then corn maze or a haunted house. I don't do haunted houses. If you were on one of my lives early on, then you know why. And I don't really do corn mazes, so I'm going to say neither, and I'm going to pay nothing. So $3. I'm going to put $2 back and pull up another 5. So now in the October part of the collab, it is a collab that goes through the end of the year. We have $11 for this collab. All right, next is channel trivia. And I am very bad. I have not caught up on anybody's videos. So I have a lot of catching up to do. I do know that Andra at the Traveling and Saving Chief did not get her question right this week. Judy has not posted yet. April has not posted yet. Steph and Tara got theirs correct. And I have not seen, Eva posts also on Sunday. So because I'm recording on Thursday, I haven't seen it. And I have not seen Donna's, even though I just realized I colored the wrong wedge, but that's okay. And I have not seen Mari. So I will have this caught up by the next time I come and play. So I'm going to roll a color dot die and a D8 because there are 8 question cards and we need to roll the color dot die to see which one we're doing. So I need my D8, which is right here. All right. Anything but books. Anything but books. Books is the category I am the most afraid of. All right. So yellow is music. And we rolled a 5. So let me go to the number 5 question. All right. So let's look at number 5. What song was written and released by one artist, recorded by another artist over 20 years later for a movie soundtrack? What song was written and released by one artist, recorded by another artist, 20 years for a movie soundtrack? What song was written? Movie soundtrack. This is going to be an absolute guess. All right, so you guys leave your answer in the comments below. I am going to find number 5. This is going to be an absolute guess. I am going to guess, because the first thing that came to my mind was Dolly Parton and Whitney Houston. Because Whitney Houston acted in The Bodyguard, but also sang on the soundtrack. And they both have a song. Oh my gosh. I Will Always Love You. I prefer, well, actually, I like both versions, but that's the only, that's the first thing that came to my head. So, my official answer, my final answer, if you would, for what song was written and released by one artist, recorded by another artist over 20 years later for a movie soundtrack. I'm going to say I Will Always Love You by Dolly Parton and Whitney Houston. So let me cover the other answers. Oh my gosh, you guys. Please tell me you can see that. I Will Always Love You. Yeah. I got it right. I got it right. Wow, that one was hard. So whichever one of you folks put that question, good job. That one was hard. All right, so let me grab my yellow. And I can color in my yellow wedge. Yay! Awesome. Yay! I have yet to miss a question. All right, so we pay $2 either way. So I'm going to put 3 back and just pull up a 5. So now we have $6 in channel trivia. And folks, there is a spot on the game board for you to play along with us. So make sure to go to Lisa at She Persisted Budgeting and Saving to get your copy, and Miss Judy over at Save with Judy. Those are the 2 lovely hosts of this collab. I will have everybody linked down below, and I feel so honored to have been asked to participate, and I am having such a blast, especially because I have 3 of my wedges in. So very, very excited about that. Next, we have our Savings Challenge Anonymous collab, and this is hosted by Mini Brick Budgets, and it includes myself, Craft and Budget with On, Lisa, Grateful Me, and Eva over at Budget Your Life. I shopped my stash earlier this week, so we are adding $1 to that tab. And I'll probably save on this until the end of the year. We'll just kind of see how things shake out. All right, next is our Save to Give collab. And this is such an amazing collaboration that I feel very blessed to have been asked to have been a part of. It is hosted by Amber over at Chasing Dreams Budgets, and it has it runs from this month, October, through December of 2026. And the goal of the collaboration is to highlight charitable causes that are near and dear to the participants in the collaboration, and save $1 a day throughout the month that each challenge or each charitable organization is showcased in. And then at the end of the month, once you've saved that money, send the donation to that organization. For the month of October, I'm running out of room here. The month of October is Octaha Gospel Church. And this is the challenge and the cause from Mary Love Country Living. So we are going to do our 7 spots here for this week. And we are going to put $7 into our challenge, and I will have all of these creators as well linked down below, so that all of you can go and give them a watch and a follow. So far toward the October challenge, we have $5, $10, $15, $16, $17, and $18. Perfect. All right, our next challenge is a Sisterhood of the Traveling Savings Challenge. The challenge itself comes from Bee's Budgets, but it originated with Eva over at Budget Your Life, who sent it to Miranda at Shades Budgets, and Miranda sent it to me. So we are going to keep going until we finish. We do not finish until we scratch off the final sticker. So let's see if we can get that done today. The great thing about this challenge is you save the spot, like you don't skip the spot, even if it's already scratched off, and you either resave that amount or you roll a die. So very excited to continue this challenge and get it completed. So we are going to roll a d6 to tell us how many spots to go, and hopefully we can get that last one scratched off today and be done with this challenge so that I can pass it along to its next owner. I haven't decided yet who I'm going to send it to, but I'll decide and get it sent off. And I'm excited to be not only part of this travels of the Savings Challenge, but also to be able to send it to somebody else. 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's $2. Let's try to stay away from the 8s. We got a lot of 8s last week. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, of course. Because I said that, we landed on an 8. All right. 3, 1, 2, and 3. So that's $4. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. $2. So I'll put 3 back and pull up a 5. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man. 1, 2, 3, and 5 is 8. All right. 3, 1, 2, and 3, $4. 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, $1. Let's try to make it one more round. 1, $7. 2 and 3. All right, let's try to make it all the way. Let's see. 2, 1, and 2. Man, that 8 just really wants me to pay. 1, 2, 3. All right. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's a 5. Last roll. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's enough. Oh my goodness. This challenge is going to save us so much money. And I have the challenge going to travel, so it can save me all the money it wants to, honestly. All right. Thank you, Trixie. Boop. All right, so let's put that we stopped on the 7. All right, and this round, we are saving 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 56 this round alone. And I'm going to need to come in and condense this. In total, we've saved 50, 75, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $170 so far. That's awesome. All right, next we have Judy's from Save with Judy. We have her Hello Fall. Let's give a couple of D3s just to get some more on this. All right, so we have a 3 and a 2 for $5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that dollar will go to our collabs. So now in this we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and $12. All right, so now let's get into our collabs. We have the Funky Fall collab and the Spooky But Cute Zoo collab. And I play this like I do minis. So I will roll a D3. Whatever that D3 lands on is going to be the number of bills that goes from my hand to the envelope that I'm on. And today we have 2 spicy 5. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 26. So let's sprinkle in the 5s. All right. And let's get into our binder and go to where we stopped off, which was right here with Windmill Ridge Budgets and More, Miss Susan. And let's see how far we can get through the binder. Okay, 1 bill. Episode. Exhibit 7 is me, and I'm getting 3. Yay, I just missed the spicy. Budget with Amanda is getting 3. Steps on a Budget is getting 1. Jamie RN Budgets is getting 1. Savvy Girl Saves gets 2. She got a spicy. Eva with Budget Your Life is getting 1. And 2 is going to Exhibit 13. We're going back up. This is the Funky Fall collab. It's getting $1. And 3, which is all that I have. So the next week, we will start on the envelope for challenge 5 and 6 of the Funky Fall collab. All right, so let me get my dice tray put away because I no longer need it. There we go. All right, I don't need my cash tray. Let's get into our happy planner. And let's go to... We'll just go in the order of the binder. So challenge number 1 and number 2. Challenge number 1 is my challenge. And number 2 is Craft and Budget with On. So let's give this to On. We're going to cross off 1 because that's all that it got. All right. Challenges 3 and 4 got $3. Number 3 is from Anna Banana. And number 4 is Brittany over at Enchanted Toadstool Budgets. So let's give Anna $1 of the dollars, and we will give Brittany 2. So 1 and 2. Okay. So $3 coming in here. And then we will skip back to where we started with the Spooky But Cute Zoo, which is number 6. Let me just go ahead real quick. So we have Courtney at the Millennial Saver. This is for the Funky Fall collab. We have Hannah over at Happy to Save with Hannah. Jessie G Stuffings. Kim with Mindful Ladybug Saves. Lacey over at Blue Kiwi Budgets. Maddie at Floating Funds. Patty over at Budgeting in a Fairy Tale. Stephanie with Savvy Girl Saves. Tanya with Sandoval Budgets, and Trina over at Hippies, Puppies, and Kittens Budgets. The Spooky But Cute Zoo collab. The challenges we are not getting to today is Lindsay at Bookish Mama Budgets, Maribel at Mint Dough Co., Brittany at Enchanted Toadstool Budgets, Haley with Haley Rain. She has a lot of challenges that she submitted, and then Hannah at Happy to Save with Hannah. So we are going to start right here with Susan at Windmill Ridge Budgets and More. And let's see, she got $1 today, so we're just going to mark off a pumpkin. Challenge number 7 is me, and I got $3, so we will mark off 3 witches' hats. I just missed the spicy. All right, exhibit number 8 is Amanda with Budget with Amanda, and she got 7 today. So we are finishing this mini, which is exciting. That's 6. And then we are going to do a $1 space here. Awesome. I did not expect to, it's exciting to finish a challenge, even though it's going to, the envelope is going to stay active until we finish the second challenge. Number 9 is our bestie Steph's on a Budget. She got $1, so we will mark off a lollipop there. Exhibit 10 is Jamie from Jamie RN Budgets, and she only got $1 and she had 1 carry over. So we are still going to carry over because the smallest amount that we have is $3. Number 11, Stephanie over at Savvy Girl Saves. She got $6. So we will color off 6 sets of fangs here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Exhibit 12 is our bestie Eva over at Budget Your Life, and she got $1. So we will color in a circle here. Almost halfway done with this. And then enter if you dare, Exhibit 13. It got $2 today. This is the wonderful host of this collab, Miss Maddie. So we will mark off 2 bows. All right. So the next time, like I said, next week when we come and play, we will start on challenge number 5 for the Funky Fall collab. So let me just go and mark that challenge. Here it is. We will start with Courtney at the Millennial Saver next week. Oh, that is a very strong magnet for being a Temu special. Okay, my friends, that is all that I have for you today. If you are a returning subscriber or a member of my channel, thank you so much for coming back and joining me for another video. If you are not yet subscribed and you enjoyed the content that you saw today, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I would love to welcome you as a member of the Budget Bestie fam. As always, friends, please remember to give the video a thumbs up. It really helps the algorithm and helps get my channel and my videos in front of folks that may not know about me yet. And as I always leave you with, my friends, be the reason someone smiles today. Keep a smile on your own face. And group plays and collabs are a fun way to save, save, save. Love you all. Bye, folks.